Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to a new and exciting episode of Vecna, Eve of Ruin, right here at Proficiency Bonus. My name is Michael. I will be your dungeon master for the evening, joined by all my wonderful players, two of which are in the same house, in the same room, at the same camera. Normally, there are two in the same room, but in which they both have their own cameras. Now it's a little different.
I've been left behind, it's true.
That's right, that's right. So, we did the best that we could in making the cams work, so they can visit each other's bubble on the overlay every once in a while.
Me. I'm the problem.
Well, we're so glad.
The whole game. Sorry, guys.
That's right. Throwing us for a curveball the whole time. There's it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Couple quick announcements before we get started. I do want to say that we will be back here next Monday night, the 18th, for a new episode of Vecna Eve of Ruin, so make sure you put that on your schedule. We will also be live this Thursday. DM Victoria will be running Beyond Wishes and Wilds this Thursday, about 8:30 p.m. is when they try to get kicking on Thursdays, and we will also have a new episode of Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk this Friday at 7 p.m. A full week, a full schedule of streaming fun. So make sure you mark your calendars and join us and hang out with us and save up some more of those Probo chips if you want to join in on the adventure and help our parties out. You can see that we've got some rolling with a lot of sevens up there above my head as we begin, so it's a good sign. And thank you all for all those benefits that you help to give our players and influence the adventure as well. So, well, first, any other announcements I need to make? We good?
I think we're good. Yeah.
We're good? Okay.
Sure.
Just wanted to check. Didn't know if anybody had a shout out or a special thing that they got going on that they wanted to share. So I always like to give people an opportunity. So we're going to go ahead. Nothing yet. We're going to go ahead and dive back into combat, because that's where we left off. I'm going to change our music.
It was confusing. I'm not good with the sound wave.
Go with some battle music. Oh, we'll just do that. Start off intense, but I think it gets there. Okay, as we left off, our party was in the plane of Pandemonium, the first layer of Pandesmos, where they encountered some demons and also some interesting looking spiders with wolf heads with massive fangs and tusks. And they were kind of surprised because I believe Orkon shot this carcass with a few eldritch blasts, and it just so happened that these things were behind that carcass, and they all jumped over and rushed towards the party, and combat ensued. So now we've got some of these spiders get to go next because we left off after Hazel's turn. I'm going to turn down this music just a little bit. And
I just want to point out here, this ain't Orkon's fault, man. There's some generational trauma involved here. Spiders have been haunting him in multiple decades, in multiple centuries, and even in multiple goddamn millennia.
This surpasses the whole fourth wall right here, this trauma. Not only did Orkon fire Eldritch Blast at that spider, but Matthew did through Discord. So that is exactly what happened.
There are still some scorch marks in Michael's room.
That's it. So, this Spider Fiend 8 down here at the bottom is actually going to skitter up towards Well, let me see something real quick. I'm gonna check their intelligence. Yeah, not. Is slowed and is in the squirrels. So 20. So the speed is only currently 10 feet.
It might actually be less. Spear Shroud also reduces speed of enemies around me
Okay.
by another 10
Excellent.
feet.
Excellent. So its speed would probably only be 5 feet. So it can skitter towards Hazel. And that's its
Just
movement.
barely.
Just barely. And this spider fiend. Oh, St. Andrew, thank you for the sub. 5 months. Appreciate that. Is going to just make a bite attack against you, Hazel, as it is fighting off all of these squirrels. Here comes the bite towards Hazel. It's a 21 to hit, Hazel.
Yep.
Why is that going just to me? Doing that again.
It's whispering all your token rolls for some reason.
And it just, for some reason, every time I reopen the campaign, it like resets it. And I forgot to do that thing that Matthew showed me on Friday. So.
And I
Here
forgot
I
to
am.
remind you today.
Yeah, so here I am changing always whisper rolls to never whisper rolls again on all my character sheets. You take 15 points of piercing damage, Hazel, and
Okay.
12 poison damage, as you can feel that these are definitely venomous bites from this spider fiend. And that will
Okay.
end its turn, meaning that it will have to make a saving throw.
Uh-huh.
I believe that was wisdom.
Yep. 19
No-
wisdom.
19 is the save.
Alright, so he'll take half.
Mhm.
See how long this takes. Only 13. See how long. Oh, it actually showed up kind of fast. 2, 20.
That's a 13 total damage?
Yeah, it was a lot of bad rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of 2s and 1s.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
It takes like a whole 6.
6 points of damage from the squirrels. That's okay. They are still chipping away at that one, which looks pretty badly damaged. The other one that's here is also slowed. It only has 20 feet of movement. Is it kind of like, Michael, when it gets into the spirit shroud? The
Only if it starts in it.
Only if it starts in it. Gotcha. Got it. It's gonna rush up to you, Forrest. Actually, better yet, it's gonna try to fire its webbing at you.
I don't like dex saves. That's not fun.
I gotta double check and see if it's a dex save. It might be an attack roll. Web snare. It is a ranged attack, so let's see how it does.
that's fine,
So,
then.
yeah, you should be fine. Let's see. Web snare. Here it goes. A 12 is gonna miss.
By quite a bit, yes.
Mm-hmm. So, but it can still move. So it's gonna go ahead and move up to you anyway. It didn't really want to get close to you, but now it's going to. And it's gonna go ahead and try to bite you. And only an 8.
We'll point out that spot is actually in the squirrels.
Oh, it is! Dang. It's not very intelligent. Oh, wisdom save coming at you. 21. Half damage. I need somebody to start doing a running total of the squirrel damage in this campaign.
That's a lot of footage to come back through.
That's exactly it right there. We got some
Half damage, right? Jeez, I'm not rolling well in this today. 15.
Wow.
Was it 15 total?
15, yeah.
And it made the save, so that's half damage.
That's one more than last time.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what, sir?
Moving on up. It can only get better, right? I mean, that's right.
Why are you going to
Damage that
say
happened
that?
now, not your turn.
It's because I'm in a different location. My
That's it.
scrolls are confused.
Hmm.
What a bad luck.
Squirrels have jet lag.
Yes. They're riding on the wings. They're all part blown.
Yeah, that's how we were going to Maui.
That's good. All right. Now, Kior, this drow woman that you have kind of surprised on the battlefield when you started hiding behind this other massive spider carcass over here, she kind of looks towards you and is like, it seems your friends are either brave or crazy.
Well, it is what it is, but the bigger question is the enemy of my enemy my ally?
We can have this conversation when those things are dead. Hey, look, help your friends with that one. And she points to the massive one that Forrest and Selena are. And I'll help the others with these. And she looks over towards this area, and you see her hold out this staff in that general direction, which starts to glow with the blue energy. Her eyes begin to glow, and all of a sudden, an area within the battlefield kind of encases into this frosty energy that kind of swirls up in a massive radius on the battlefield as hail begins to fall down into the center of this area. Just missing Forest and Hazel. I'll put it on the board so you guys can see where it's at. I'm going to put it onto the map layer so we don't accidentally grab it. But there's that blue circle right there is how big this spell is. And hail just comes falling down, consuming these two spider fiends right on the edge that were attacking you guys. So she's casting Ice Storm into the fray. And I don't know if this will roll it. I will try. Let's see what happens. Cast it at level 4. There it goes. They have to make a dexterity saving throw. And that is awful damage.
I will take your word for it.
That is awful damage. Talk about taking an epic moment and going with it. She rolled a 5 bludgeoning and 9 cold damage total. But they've got to make the save, so they could save out of it. And this is dexterity. First one rolled a 21, so only takes half. The second one rolled an 8. Is going to take all of it. So unfortunately, only 2 bludgeoning and 4 cold on this one. And this one takes all of it. 15 points of damage. And this whole area in here is now difficult terrain until her next turn. She'll kind of just move up a little bit next to kind of keeping cover behind this corpse. And Orkon, that brings us back to you.
Okay, so is there still a storm going on in this area, or is this now just like icy terrain?
I think it's just chunks of hail that are laying there. So the whole place is visible. It doesn't change your visibility. It's just you're going to be trying to climb over icy chunks of, just hail and rock and stuff like right in this area.
Okay. And,
imagine massive hailstones just laying all over the place.
Perfect. And if I'm dragging somebody, it's half speed, right?
Yes. I don't. Let me check something. You might not be. Let me see. Web. Yeah, you're grappled.
But not restrained, right?
Well, grappled still means your speed is 0.
Oh, my speed is okay. Dang it.
Yeah. So yeah. You're gonna just try to fly with him with the web, right? Is that yeah? That's what I figured.
Fly over and then teleport out and just drop him.
Yeah, technically your speed is 0, so you'd have to escape the grapple first.
Okay. No, we're gonna make him let go of me. Bonus action, I need a strength save. Is I'm going to try to shove him using my telekinetic shove up here, so he's just north of Hazel.
Okay. You said strength save, right?
Strength saving throw. Yep.
It's only a 7.
That's gonna fail. So that is shoved 5 feet. So basically,
5 feet.
just right up north.
Right
of,
up next north of Hazel. Got it.
Okay. Did he pull me with him, or did he? Am I really?
Good question. Here's what I will say. I will say that because it's a webbing, like it pushed you back. You're still grappled by it, but you have that little space.
Okay, I got.
It's just like stretching the webbing out a little bit, you know.
Okay. Didn't quite do what I wanted, so we are going to go a little further with the get the hell away from me, and we're gonna fire off all 4 of my Eldritch Blasts at the sky.
Very nice. Oh my god.
Pretty sure that's what, right?
Every one of them.
Hey.
Rapid fire Eldritch Blast.
Yep. I'm just gonna pop these all out too.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So 22, 32, 42, 57 points of force well, sorry. 51 points of force damage and 6 thunder.
6 thunder.
And
Excellent.
it is pushed 40 feet back and like away from me in a diagonal.
So basically, it's rapid fire. It's kind of like I know a lot of people have differing opinions about these movies, but the new Star Wars movies, when the Luke Skywalker comes out into the salted sand part, and Kylo Ren says, "I want every gun to fire at that man," and you see that. That's what happens with these Eldritch Blasts from Oricon. Is he just blasts this spider fiend out of existence, basically. It flies across the battlefield. Kior, you hear something just slam into the corpse that you're hiding behind, and this spider fiend is destroyed.
Oh, wow.
Using my movement to fly 30 feet straight up. Okay. You are no longer grappled. Nope, I'm good. Excellent. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that'll end my turn.
All right, that brings us to the big guy back here. Oh, I gotta see if it gets one of its abilities back. So I'm gonna roll a d6. It recharges on a 5 or 6, and it doesn't. That's good news. Is just gonna go ahead and make 2 bite attacks. It's gonna take 1 at Selena and 1 at Forest.
The first one will have disadvantage from the sap property.
Okay, yep. So it'll make disadvantage against Selena. Disadvantage would be a 15. Does a 15 still hit Selena?
No, it will not.
Fair enough. Next one, it swings around and tries to bite at Forest. A 14. I'm gonna spend a DM reroll, and let's see if we can get Forest this time. Thank you, chat. Let's see if we can bring the pain. Fight attack coming to Forest. Better roll? No, still a 12. That's right. Forrest dives out of the way as this creature begins to try to bite him. Does it have? Yeah. Should have used my bonus action before. I forgot it had that ability. Oh well.
Oh, the advantage thing.
Yeah, it gives it advantage if it does its bonus action ability, which is what I should have done first, but I forgot it had it. So you win this time, Forrest.
We'll see if it gets another try.
We'll see. Selena, that brings us to your turn.
Selena is going to take aim at it with her short sword.
Okay.
That's gonna probably miss.
That is gonna miss unless you want to spend some resources.
Nah, not this time.
Didn't you
Did
have
you-
advantage
did you-
from your last
yeah.
attack?
Did you attack it and hit? You attack this. This is the same creature. So if you have Vex,
I just
You
don't
would
remember
have-
if I hit or not.
I'm pretty sure you used a
It-
precision attack to make it hit.
Yeah, I think you did at the end of the
Right,
last
but
game,
then
you
she
should precision.
uses. Don't you use a bonus action? You're 2-weapon fighting, right?
Yeah.
And you're
Because their bonus action last time was for to ignite the sword.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
yeah, you would have advantage on this.
I'll just hit.
You can go ahead and roll again. Yeah, roll again and see if you.
Not much better.
It's getting there. You want to spend any resources?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So since you missed, your next attack will be just a standard attack.
Well, that'll do. That
Well,
should
yeah.
hit.
Where was that the first time? My goodness.
It was reverse jet lag? Overexcitement?
Yeah, that definitely hits.
It'll be 10 piercing and 7 fire. But I think it does half from the fire?
It does. Yes, it is resistant to fire. You discovered that last time.
Yeah. So it'll be 13
Mm.
damage.
Yep, 13 total. Gotcha.
And then she's gonna take one more swing at it with the flame tongue.
And a critical. Look at that. Definitely made up for those first ones. So 17 and 5. 22 damage with the crit.
I believe it's actually 11 piercing and 16 fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, where am I? Why does it say?
Because the second set
Oh.
is the.
It's the total, but it's yeah, I see what it did. The 17 is adding the piercing and the fire from the first, and then the piercing, critical, and the fire. So they're right. It's 11 piercing and 16 fire.
So
Got
it'd be
it,
8
so-
fire.
11 piercing, then the 8 fire. Got it. Okay. Yeah, that's confusing.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a weird way to break it out that way. Like, I understand it to a degree, but
Mm-hmm.
Still a little weird, yeah.
Yeah. All right, that creature is, as you're swiping through, Selena, carving away. With this flaming sword, you can see it starting to its posture is starting to sag a little bit. Looks like it's getting beat and worn out. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Selena's gonna end her turn there.
Okay, ending your turn. Bring
Yeah,
us to- yeah, you can use. Do you have your offhand attack with a bonus action?
The enhanced dual wielding? Yes, I can use a different weapon, so
Yeah,
I can
you-
use the scimitar.
Yeah, go for it.
Keep forgetting that I have that.
Oh,
So
29, indeed.
So 11 slashing is, I think, total. Because it says the 14 is on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like,
It'd be an 11. Yep. So another additional 11 points as you slash with that one, kind of carving into one of its legs. Yeah, definitely hurting this creature a lot, Selena. Does that end your turn there now?
Yes.
All right, Kior, that brings us to you with Forest on deck. What would you like to do, Kior?
I'm going to. Well, Kior is going to use his attack action to attack the big guy with his bow. First attack will be yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm sorry. I'm going to back up. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark and pop it on the big guy.
Okay.
Does it not already have it? I thought that's what the green circle was.
Yeah, green dot
Yeah,
is
you're right.
Hunter's Mark.
Absolutely
so
right. Thank you. Yep. So that
Yeah.
one's done. Okay. So that
Yeah,
means
you're
I
good on
can
that.
use my planar warrior
yeah.
and you earn my my bonus action, and I'm going to shoot at the big one for hopefully I hit it. Let's see.
You're still using your energy bow, right?
Yeah,
30
might
does
hit.
it. Yep.
So we're going to do this is all going to be force damage.
All force.
Okay, 6 plus 2d6 for actually 3d6 because of planar warrior and the one we just talked about. Sorry. Yeah.
Was player warrior only D6s? I thought it might have been D8s. Wasn't it D8s?
Oh, it is d8s. Oh shoot.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Let me back
trying
that
to-
down.
1d6.
So 1d6, roll that one, and then 2d6, or 2d8, sorry. Roll, that one went through,
Look at that.
and then 2d8.
Real quick, folks, while Tony's rolling that, what level did we start this campaign at? Chat was asking, and I'm blanking.
5, wasn't it?
Oh, the prequel thing is level
Prequel
3, but
was
the
level
campaign
3.
proper is 10.
Yeah, we did the first 2 episodes at
3 to
level
10,
3,
yeah.
and then we skipped to level 10. Time skipped to level 10, and we were level 10 on. Oh, so you got 21 points of
21
force
force
damage as this beam of energy strikes into the spider fiend.
Then my distant warrior kicks in, and I teleport 10 feet. My next target will be this one here.
Okay.
Let's see. Energy bow, this is just going to be 1 hit.
Indeed,
28.
that's going to hit. Absolutely.
And 11.
11 force damage to this one.
And then I'm going to teleport another 10 feet and aim at a different one for the third attack.
Got it. Re-upping all of your slows on every single one of them as well.
Yes, if I hit, yes.
Yes.
All right.
When when all of your average attack scores are like 30, it's impossible for you not to hit. 10 force damage. This one's looking very rough, but it's still in the fight.
I still have 35 feet of movement, which I'm probably going to put myself here. And that's my turn.
Okay, you got it. Forest with Hazel on deck.
I think we'll start with the big guy.
Okay.
We can sort around a bit. $19?
19 just hits.
Nice. Is let's see, 17 plus a d6. One more.
It's
88 for
18.
Spirit Shroud. 11.
Was that your total for that turn? That attack?
18, so total 29.
It's still up. Still badly injured.
We'll hit him again. Oh, no.
Oh, that one's not going to do it unless you want to spend some resources.
Well, once per turn, I can use the boon of combat prowess to say that I hit anyway.
Yes.
Wait,
Level
what?
1, baby.
What is this ability you have now?
No, that's the epic boon, the boon of combat
Epic
prowess.
boon.
If you miss, you can turn that into a hit instead once per turn.
Once per turn? That is freaking crazy.
Yes.
Well,
It
welcome
is
to
good.
level 19, folks. All right, roll that damage.
That is 20 from the sword. And 11 more from the spear shroud.
Go ahead and
31
describe
for that
how
guy.
you carve this one down for us.
I think I'm just going straight through its legs.
Okay.
Get these out. Too many legs. Don't want any more of them.
Forrest is just circling this thing, just like hacking back and forth. Legs are just flying off of it as it slams down, and he just takes one last. He picks up the sword, holds it down, and just right through the center of the torso, standing on its back, and kills this wolf-headed creature.
I've got one more attack, so I'll turn on fiend number 7 over here.
Okay.
$24.
Yeah, indeed, that will hit.
That is 18 plus, let's see, a little bit more, 11 more, so 28 total. Or no, 29.
All right, this one is definitely bloodied and badly injured.
Do I want to divine smite is the question.
Well, he is thinking I fell down the bloody rabbit hole. The wording on that feat is ridiculous.
Wait, is it Peerless Aim? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's
is that-
the
was
feat
that-
he's talking about.
Well, but it says you can't use it again until the start of your next turn. So it's well,
Right,
yeah, I
right.
guess.
So it's not like I
so
get it.
It's not like you
on
can
an
use it like
opportunity attack.
every time. Yeah, it has to be the start of your next turn when it refreshes. That's still nuts. Like that is crazy.
Catch, don't miss.
You guys officially reached superhero status.
No, you're missing. It's for any attack roll. Spells.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh boy.
Miss with an attack roll. Yeah, it can be any attack roll.
Any spell that has an attack roll, you can do the same thing to.
I
That's
wonder if
wild.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and use the divine
Yeah.
smite on this little guy.
Are you gonna divine smite him?
Yeah, he is a demon, I assume. He takes the extra D8 of damage.
It does take the extra D8 of damage. Yes,
I think I'm
sir.
just gonna use the first level anyway. So I'll go 3d8s. For 14 more points of damage.
14 more points of damage. Surprisingly, it survives it.
They always end up with 1 hit point.
Yeah, it survives it, but it's hurting. It's badly wounded, oozing like black Icarus blood all over the place.
That'll be my turn then.
All right. We need another person that can tally up. I want to know how much damage Forrest has done over the course of this campaign. Let's go back to episode 1.
It's a bit more
and
than just squirrels. That's like it's a much broader range of data.
That's all my squirrels.
I'm just saying, like, you don't cast
I
squirrels
wanna
in
see
every combat.
Forrest
I attack in
versus
every
squirrels
combat.
damage output. I would like to see it.
Yeah, I understand where Forrest is coming from, but you got to think those squirrels, man, they're just out there doing their thing. People pop it up, and yeah, it might only be 5-6 damage, but he's getting on like 6, 7, 8 groups of people. Meanwhile, you're
Yeah.
over there, 15, 15, 20. You all see, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5,
I've got a
5,
few
5.
times where the wall of fire ate an entire swarm of things trying to get to us.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah, it's good times. Hazel, what would you like to do?
My plan was to go after the big one, and the big one is no longer a thing. So at Spider Fiend 7, I'm going to just throw Starry Wisp at it, because it's far enough away from me that I don't get...
You would still have disadvantage because Spider
yeah,
Fiend 8 is threatening
Oh, I
you.
would?
Yeah, you're still being
okay, give me a
threatened,
second.
so you technically would still have disadvantage.
Alright, so there's one roll, 17 or 21, so the 17, will that hit?
Even with disadvantage, you hit, Hazel.
So that's 25 Starry Wisp damage to that, and that's radiant
That's
damage.
radiant damage. Let me double check really quick, but I think that is going to be good. Yeah, actually, with that radiant damage, this creature kind of hisses, screeches, and then falls down to the ground with its spidery legs like shriveling up. Spider Fiend 7 is dead.
One of my squirrels just goes over and starts chewing on the thing anyway, even though it's dead.
Got it.
Yeah, needs a snack.
All right. That end your turn, Hazel? You have anything else you want to do?
Yeah, because this last one's in front of us, so I'm just not gonna go anywhere.
And all it's going to try to do is bite you because it is just trying to stick to its guns here. It's going to bite for a 25.
Yep, that hits.
That's
I
a
am not
11 piercing plus 15 poison.
Ooh.
Okay.
It continues to harrow you. The drow woman steps out from behind the carcass.
Well, it would take damage from the squirrels first, assuming she
yeah.
maintained concentration.
Yeah, he takes damage.
It would, yep. Oh yeah, you have to make concentration check on that spell,
Yes.
right? It's concentration.
Yep. So, yeah.
So it would be a total of, what would you have to make? So we've got a 26 total damage you took. Half of that would be, you have to do a 13 or better.
Just to check, right?
Constitution saving throw, technically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
20.
20, you save, so it has to make a save. Wisdom save is gonna fail.
Okay.
It's gonna take, I think the squirrels can do it.
22 damage.
22 damage, and with that, the squirrels devour the spider fiend, and it trips over some of this melting chunks of hail and slams down to the ground, killing it, taking us
Well, come for it.
out.
Look what she got me.
That is awesome. I'm gonna take you guys out of initiative order.
Yeah. We survived. Squirrel killed the team. They're still gnawing as they go.
Mhm. And all this hail that's been sitting there just kind of magically melts away. I think I'll put that on the map layer. Yeah. There it goes. And all this seems to be everything seems to be okay for right now, even though you guys can hear the sounds of the wind, the powerful wind in your ear, but also like those distant sounds of like swords clanging together and screeches and squeals, and what would we say last time? Eyes being plucked out on the winds.
Something like that.
This was a much smaller area of a much larger battlefield that's taking place here in this plane. What would you? I'm gonna go ahead and. There was like a cool wind track that I was playing last time. Play this one. This drow woman now has revealed herself standing out here. Doesn't look like she's making any kind of not standing, making an aggressive stance towards you guys at all. Actually seems kind of relieved. It's kind of like brushing off her shoulders and kind of getting herself situated from being in that situation where she was hiding over there before Kior kind of flushed her out. And kind of walks up to Kior and is like, that's a pretty impressive trick. Where'd you learn how to do that?
What trick are you referring to? The 3 times I lavishly taken out those spiders as much as possible, or just me jumping over?
You kind of seem to disappear out of existence for a fraction of a second and then appear somewhere else multiple times.
Oh, you saw that? Oh, just been around. I do it again. But I attack small things on the ground.
Oh, she kind of she's holding a staff, but you can tell she's like just using it kind of like more as like walking around as she oversees the battlefield and is looking towards you all now as a group. And what you're obviously not part of one of the other 2 armies. What in the world are you here for?
I heard it was a nice place and decided to go for a stroll through the madness-driven winds of Pandemonium, as one does.
Pandemonium, a vacation spot.
And meanwhile, you guys all have to be like within 5 feet of each other because you can barely talk to one another. It's like, what are you doing here? You gotta scream at each other.
I'm a
Well, more
trash something
serious
because
answer.
why not? Oh wait, no, it's only for a minute. Never mind.
For a more serious answer, something was stolen from us, and we're here to get it back.
Oh, that's funny. That's the same reason I'm here. My twin sister and I, we came here looking for family heirloom. Supposedly it's been locked away here in some kind of citadel, and we kind of got separated during one of the. We got a little. Well, let's just say the battle shifted a little bit too close to our direction, and Naxa, she's with the stubborn type. So I'm assuming that she's already on her way on her own because she wants to find it first. I guarantee it that's what it is, but she doesn't know what she's getting into. This is...
Does sound like she might be getting in over her head.
I would
Insight
agree, 100%. Yeah, you can insight check her, sure. You have advantage on your insight checks.
No need.
Critical. There's no ticks, there's nothing that would indicate that she's lying or being deceiving.
Unless it's Kaz with that damn crown again.
So
right.
says the guy with the sword.
While they're all checking her and,
Oh, yeah.
and all of that, I'm gonna heal myself up. I think I'm the only one who got like hurt in this.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna be healing myself over in my little corner over here.
Okay, sure.
Yes, how is everyone feeling? We need to take a quick break, or
I got...
Took a scratch, but thankfully getting yelled at about doors seems to have mitigated all but the very faintest of wounds.
It does tend to help.
Mechanically, literally missing one hit point.
I think
I
the
lost
damage
all
you
my
took,
temp hit points.
your temp, yeah, it was all your temp hit points bubble that you had.
Well, I could use a quick minute just to restore a little of my magic before we head on. Not the full rest, just a minute.
How many does Rod get me? Yeah. I use my Rod as a pact keeper to get myself my spell slot back.
Yeah, I'm going to use my magical cunning feature to regain 2 spell slots.
Are you guys taking like a full short rest here, or are you trying to just take like a 10-minute breather, or is that what
That's
do you guys?
literally 1 minute.
A 1 minute? Okay.
These are both like 1 minute little like mini ritual meditation.
I think the
thing.
rod is even
Yeah.
just an action.
And then Hazel, you were just casting a healing spell on yourself. Is that what you were doing?
I was using my the font of Fey energy, that pool I have to
Okay, yeah.
pump myself up a little bit.
Check something
It's not as
here.
much as I wanted it to be, but I don't really want to spend spells right now. So
Okay. Sure.
I think
good.
I have a celestial thing that happens when I do that as well.
Hazel, how much more healing do you need?
A bit, but again, like I can just do this to myself as needed, so like I'm okay right now.
I was
And
just going to give you one of my 2 superior healing potions.
Oh, I forgot we had potions. I think I have
Everybody
some.
will
Hold on.
also gain 12 temporary hit points from when I do this.
Oh. Here you go. So if you don't have any temporary hit points, you can boost it up to 12 whenever Forrest does this. If you have temporary hit points already, if it's not 12 or higher, they don't stack together. So
Yeah, whatever number's higher is the one.
yep.
I have potions. Orcon, I'll be good. Thank you, love.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I was going to say, I do have healing word as well if we need it. I can do once per day for free. Okay.
This
Save that for when we're in big old trouble, I think.
This drow,
I'm
kind
only
of
done.
if she hasn't already introduced herself, she would say that my name is Viev. I hail from Neverwinter. We had
Oh,
some
been
pretty yeah. It's a nice place. Compared to this.
A lot of places are nice compared to this.
Or Baldur's Gate.
I'd almost rather go back to Avernus, honestly.
But I mean, nowhere in the city gets this amount of wind flow through your apartments. I mean, the natural breeze.
Yeah, kind of always and forever. That's the kind of environment here. I was prepared for that. What I wasn't prepared for is when we got here, we would just be shunted into a battlefield consisting of demon lord front against Loth's most terrifying subjects.
Is she a demon lord, though? Why is she fighting her own kind?
I don't know, to be honest, but I know these, and she points to the ones that have the wolf-like heads, the spiders, are not one of hers.
These probably belong to, what was it, Miska?
That must be it. The Demon Lord Miska. Apparently there's some war brewing here between the two sides. is, from what I can gather from the battlefield, is that Miska is in the process of being freed down there in that Citadel complex down below on the beach. Some kind of vampire is controlling this lord and the armies that are going on. And apparently, Lolth and her forces are fighting against this creature's forces. I don't know, perhaps they're allied with someone else trying to stop this vampire and Miska. I'm not sure, but there's a powerful demon lord. If you look in that direction, as she points over, and there's this massive tower in the distance. Lolth General is a powerful demon, is gathering the forces and controlling the forces and directing the forces from that tower along the cliffside. Of course, the Citadel's down below, and I believe that's where all of Miska's forces are being generalized. There is another cliff chamber about a mile past that tower. I believe perhaps maybe the vampire might be using that as its place of refuge, but I can't be for certain.
Well, if Miska's forces are down there in that citadel, I think that's where we'll find our stolen item.
I'm gonna move you guys off of this part of the map
Little zoom in
to
section.
to an out. So are you guys able to see the entire map down here?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are right in this little box area down here. This is where this battlefield is. There's like a dent in the cliffside right here. This is that citadel that they're talking about Miska's forces kind of coming from. And that's where she's afraid that Naxa, her sister, might have run off to find this artifact that they're missing. Here's the tower that she was talking about Lolth's forces being controlled from. And over here, about a mile away, there's this kind of like a redoubt or some kind of cliffside dwelling area where she believes that the vampire is holding out.
And she said that's about a mile away?
About a mile away from the tower. Mm-hmm.
Okay, from the tower. How far is the tower from us?
If that's a mile, then that's probably what, like a little, maybe just a tad over like a quarter mile, if that. I mean, you got to kind of climb up that, it's kind of like a valley here, so you're kind of climbing up to it. And from this area, you can see like there's like webs and webbing kind of all around it. And the tower actually itself has a little bit of a lean to it towards the cliffside. Down here, this looks like water, but it's these strange colors and it glistens with magical sparkles. And it splashes into this beach area and slams into the side of the citadel at the back side of it, kind of splashing up waterish kind of magical energy. It's a strange sea down here of some kind of magical water-like substance.
I don't know what everyone else thinks, but it sounds to me like we'll find the rod down there in that citadel.
But the nice drow lady said that the vampire is way down in the building, way down there.
I imagine if we take the rod, lock Miska back in their cage, he'll find us.
Okay, perhaps does not the creepy vampire have the rod?
But he needed the rod to free Miska, wasn't that the whole thing?
For some ritual they were going to cast.
So would the Citadel be too open for them to have a ritual in? Would the other place be more secluded?
My thought is it's a powerful arcane implement. Even if they've already done their ritual and the Miska's out of the bag.
If Miska was
Why
out of the
would you
bag, I
leave?
think we'd actually be able to see it.
Either way, you would still have the rod in your possession, would you not?
It
We still
depends.
need the rod back.
If it's a kind of ritual that takes many days, he may have left it in place.
Yev kind of speaks up and says, I'm not sure what rod exactly you're talking about, but I would really appreciate if you do visit the Citadel, if Naxa is there, if you could escort her out of there, especially if there's a demon lord being freed.
You won't come with us to find your sister?
From what I've been able to see, you're way more powerful than I am.
Right, but it's not like we know what your sister looks like. There's always every chance we would assume her to be an enemy.
She
Looks a
looks
lot like
exactly
her,
like
I
me. We're identical.
I will forget your face the second we walk away from each other.
She has.
How will she,
One of us will remember.
and how will she know that we're there to help her if you're not with us?
We will just not give her the opportunity to refuse.
Or drop her name.
I am going to show you a picture of this drow woman so you guys can see what she looks like.
Niev Campbell.
Nice.
Question for the DM. Am I correct in assuming that with this howling wind and such, anything that flies would have a very difficult time here?
Not necessarily. Like, although it's like a howling wind and it's moving at kind of a rapid pace, you do notice that there are creatures that are flying around in the sky, like over the battlefields. Some kind of demons are flying around here, and they don't seem to be having a difficult time navigating the skies.
Okay. Do I
I think
see...
those demons might be the bigger problem than the wind.
Yeah. Do I see animal, like hawks and like bird, like flying things with feathers, or do I see like bats or things that look like bats?
They're more like demons that look like bats, bat-type wings. Okay. Leathery, long wings that are easy to kind of carve through this kind of chaotic space. Mm-hmm.
I'll just look at the party and just be like, I could always summon a friend to go check the tower or check the other places we're worried about while we make our way to the Citadel, if that's our plan, so that we know what's going on. There will be a moment where I can't see or hear anything, but I could send them to help us so that we know if we're headed in the wrong direction.
It'd save us some time.
I mean, there's
Volkan does have a good point that he could have the rod with him. That's a long way to go, and if he doesn't have it, we have to come all the way back.
Exactly. Just checking something.
Ah, names are appearing.
Yeah, since you revealed those areas, since she pointed them out, I'm just putting them all on the map now, so that way they've been pointed to, revealed, and
Would it be easier for us to climb down to the Citadel versus trek along the cliff to get to the redoubt?
make a. You guys can do insight. You can make a perception check. Whichever
Insight
one you
check.
think. Okay.
How about intimidation? Let me climb
Give you a
you
persuasion check.
mountain. Oh,
I mean, my intimidation's actually pretty good too.
And,
But
was
I
you
don't
saying
have
it-
persuasion.
Insight, you would have advantage on that roll.
Yes. because of the
Oh, look at that. Horus with a crit.
There we go.
There you go. Look at that.
And I will. I'll do a perception check, just to. 18.
Okay.
Twins.
All of you kind of just looking around, looking down over this cliffside area, looking towards the tower, just scoping out the area and then just getting a vibe for the place, like looking over the battlefield, seeing what you have to deal with. There are an awful lot of skirmishes happening across this landscape. I can't even put into like words the kind of, I mean, imagine like an old war movie, like watching the like Gettysburg or something like that, where all these scuffles are happening all over the place. You're getting that here. And in between that tower and that cliffside redoubt, there are masses like forming, and there are groups that are just clashing, and then you'll see them kind of break apart and then take a little bit of a break from fighting and regroup, and then one will try a different route and try to flank the other, and it's just like there is battle happening all over there. Although there are what seems to be a lot of creatures down there by the Citadel, and a lot up here by the Hurricane Tower at the top here. Unless you had a means of being able to skip over most of this land that's up here, it'd be really difficult to make it over there without stirring up any of the forces into being suspicious of what you guys are doing. There are a lot of things flying in the sky too, so flight might be a risk, as you might be drawn to some kind of air combat. This cliffside is not very tall down here where you guys are at the ridge. So you feel like this would be, if you're going to climb down anywhere to the beach, this would be the place to do it.
If anyone needs help with any kind of climbing, I do have a pair of gloves of swimming and climbing. I give you a your climbing speed doesn't cost you any extra movement, and you gain +5 to bonus to strength or athletic checks made to climb or swim. So if anyone needs that.
Is that attunement?
No. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It does. It does require attunement. All right.
Why don't we just jump?
Well, how far down?
So the howling winds can just
Let me
feather fall us right into
let me
the water.
see how far down it is.
I do believe his plan is feather fall, which is actually kind of reasonable, but
Yeah. How many
That's
feet is it
precisely
down?
what I'm thinking.
How many feet is it down?
I'm trying to find that out right now. I thought it did say. Huh. It
Does it
doesn't
say
say
how
how
tall the
far it is
tower
down. It might.
say
Let
how
me
high-
see. How high up the
I'll
tower is.
remember that you like.
Okay, so where the tower is 400 feet from the tower
Ooh.
down to the beach.
Oh,
So
so it's
that
got to
would-
be like 100 to 200. Like, can't be that high up.
Yeah.
It would probably only be about 100 feet max right at that spot.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
Featherfall allows us to float safely down for 1 minute at our rate of speed. So
I believe Featherfall actually says 60 feet per round.
Yeah. So we could fall in
Oh.
10 rounds. We could come down 600 feet safely.
Yeah.
The other option is I can use Limited Wish to duplicate Wind Walk. And we can go gaseous form and basically just buzz along to wherever we need to go. Catch to it is it takes a minute transition.
Mm-hmm.
You're vulnerable.
If something decides to attack, that's 10 rounds of them just wailing on us.
How
We'd have
many
to figure out that we don't belong.
how many people can you get Featherfall on?
A good amount.
Up to
I'm pretty
5.
sure.
Up to 5? Because we can climb down, cast Featherfall, and when they fall, they fall. It's just a little more.
It's only
control
100
to
feet.
get
We can just
down.
use our rope.
If
It'll be fine.
Yeah, absolutely. We have rope too.
if we want, I can send something that flies to the tower again to make sure we're not missing anything there while we climb down to the citadel if we don't want to get involved in all of the fighting in between. And then the flying friend, presuming it's not caught and shot down, can also then continue on to the readout and just I will need time to check in on it, but it's brief. If we're concerned about missing things or going in the wrong location. If we're all comfortable going down in the citadel, I think Forrest said it correctly. We have rope. We can just climb down.
Above table, that where it says cliff side readout. Is that something we see, or is that something we're not supposed to see?
Oh,
Maybe.
We were
Doesn't matter either
told about it.
yeah, you were told about it, so I put it on there.
What's her face told us?
Yeah, she told us that the vampire guy is hanging out in this building. So I don't think we know that there's a whole bunch of crap underneath it. But
I'm gonna let you all call on this one.
I mean, climbing down seems the most straightforward way.
okay.
Okay with that. And I can, like I said, if I can still send something to check the other places out. It'll take us time to get there if there's a problem. But
Can't you it's not scry.
I could if I hadn't tried to use it and then he was awake, so
Well, what about anything just short of trying to see? I'm not saying soothsaying or anything like that, or seeing in the future. I don't know if you have that spell, or being able to see beyond, or what direction or path we should be going in, at least.
not at the moment.
Remember the specific spell I took. How far would you say we are from the tower in the citadel?
Well, Michael said
It was like about a quarter
of a
mile.
from
Mhm.
the
Okay.
tower.
That's a little
It'd be-
further than the range of a locate item.
I looked at that too. Yeah, 1,000 feet.
I specifically prepared it for this because we.
What level spell is that?
It's only a second.
Second, okay. Yeah, you
That's
would
the
have
one
to
I
get
asked
you'd
you
have to
about.
get at least a little closer to one of the areas to be able to cast that to see if it's
Oh, it's up to 1,000 feet. It's not that much closer.
Mhm. Okay.
And you're still on that
Like
flying
quarter
horse,
miles,
right?
like 1,300 or so, I want to say.
Okay.
You're still on that flying horse, right?
True, but I don't want to be the only flying thing out there if the demons all swarm around me.
I can cover you up to 600 feet, but then again, I don't know if that's going to work out with the wind.
On this area down at like the beach area, are there a lot more demons down there as well?
You can see demons skittering around on the beach area, not as extensive as what is up on top of the cliff. Seems like most of the
Not
fighting
like
is
not
happening.
full out war, but they're down there.
Not full out war, but they're down there. It almost looks like they're guarding the beach more so than they're fighting right now.
Yeah, if we can sneak past those, that might be the better way.
So if we stay closer to the cliffside and come in kind of in that shade, that might help avoid some of that.
Actually, yeah, if we travel like kind of along the cliffside until we're in between the tower and the citadel, I can cast it then, and I'd be able to tell if it's in either of them.
So
We're
climb
probably
down
better
here
up.
where it's less chance of dying if we fall off the rope and walk along the cliffside. And do I have?
We're still in a very active war zone, though, correct?
Yeah, I mean, the battles seem to have shifted heavily to like this area between the tower and the redoubt. It looks like most of where you're standing is like the battle's been moving in that direction.
Oh, okay.
And the scuffles are happening more over on that side of the field now.
So we're on the tail end of everything
on the
that's
tail-
moving.
Everything on this side, yeah. I mean, you're just seeing just corpses lying everywhere in its
Well,
wake.
that's the best side for us to be on. So if we follow them in, I mean, even with stealth, I think, but depends on if you. I don't know if there's a way up if we get down there. It's a long
I think
way
it's
up.
rather unlikely to be in the tower.
Can always flip a coin.
But there are 3 possible locations. A coin merely has 2 heads.
Best out of
Agree?
3.
Well, like I said, I can check 2 of them at once if we go down there.
Then
And
let's
then if
go
we have to
down there.
climb back up, yeah.
Let's do it.
We can
Paper,
fly.
scissors?
Yeah, let's just go down. We can always use different spells to fly up in a hurry if we have to get back up to the tower, and if not, we're already on
It's
the
about
same
400
level
feet. I can
as-
even
so-
just create one of our little arcane portals straight up to the top.
I have 60 feet of
You can
the
go
rope of climbing.
Hmm?
I have
Who-
60
who's it-
feet of. Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry. Tony, you go.
I have 60 feet of the rope of climbing.
I have 50 normal rope.
That's
What
fine.
was that about a portal forest?
The arcane gate thing. I know how to do that now. I can literally just put a portal at the top of the cliff and we can just pop.
So let's
Oh.
climb down, and then you can check for where the thing is, and if we have to pop up, we pop up, and otherwise we go to the citadel.
That sounds fair.
Okay.
Nobody fall.
So are you guys like tying ropes together to toss down over the cliffside to make sure you have enough to reach the bottom? And the rope of climbing, does it what exactly does it do?
I think it
Kior?
makes you auto pass, essentially.
Just like makes an auto pass, yeah.
It should be the last one on there because if we leave it up at the top, it'll untie itself.
Oh, okay. Look at that. That's a lot for a rope.
Oh, it's just advantage, but it's pretty good.
I got it at Best Buy.
Nice. Okay, why don't everyone do this? Every one of you make an athletics check for climbing. You will make it with advantage. Okay. So everybody can make an athletics climbing check with advantage. What in the world, Selena? What in the
Yeah.
world, Orcon? What in the world,
No.
Hazel?
Not athletic. Been over this.
I think I would go down first as the heaviest one, so you don't want me
We all fall
falling
top
on
first.
anyone else.
No, I think what's happened is Forrest was tying it. The rest of us started to climb down.
And immediately failed.
Well, I will say this, Forrest, you make it down just fine. Selena, a little bit of trouble. You do have a couple of slips, but Selena makes it down. Orcon, Hazel, and Kior, would you guys like to spend some resources to make this not a fail?
Yes.
We could always just let Orcon.
Orcon's just going to
Yes.
cast Featherfall on you.
I will cast a spell. I will utilize a spell slot as I go.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the spell catch at this point. I'm over it. It's been a bad 10 minutes.
And you
in this
can choose
place.
up to 5 falling creatures. I'll say, like, as you guys are climbing down the rope together, you all kind of like slip almost simultaneously. And Orcon with just split second, and all of you guys are just gently floating down towards the.
I get down to the bottom, look up, I
Dark
just see their backs.
That's right. That's it.
If I'm the last one that was at the top of it, just before I fell off, if I still have the rope on my hand, I unknot it and just come down
Good
it.
time to
Found the key to my party. Have them make athletics checks. That's how to win against my 19th level party.
I'm the only one with like a positive strength score.
I think so. I think so.
No, it turns out a little bit.
positive, just needs to roll well.
Mhm.
I have a +2. That's it.
And the rope, I guess, just unties itself from the top. Or are you going to leave it up there, Kior?
No, if I'm one of the last ones coming down, when I slip off, I hold the rope and then I feel myself feather falling. So I'm like, well, I just might as well just unlasso it itself.
Okay.
And I'll drag
Okay.
the other 50 feet is basic. I meant to tie it off at the top anyway, so it could unknot itself. So feather
Okay,
fall
yeah.
the rest of the way down, and we're good.
Sure. And you guys do reach the sand down here on the beach, and that's where
Kior
we're gonna
looks
go.
like
Go
looks
ahead.
like a deflating balloon. He's got the rope just dangling to the ground and she's floating down.
That's
slowly.
right. That's right. I love that. Excellent. But when you guys do all reach the beach, all right.
I still aim
Kior's-
to land on top of Forest, just because I can.
Okay. You feather fall lightly onto the shoulders of Forest.
Yep. Telling there's a giant furbulk.
It's not that I can't carry you, but it will make it a little awkward.
I just go full like ragdoll on his shoulders just to be annoying for a moment.
I guess we're doing this for a little while.
I'll just slide off as he starts walking.
What I do to my
Basically
kids
sliding in the
sometimes. Dead
field.
weight. Dead weight.
That's what
Exactly.
Kior looks like.
I'm just picturing like the balloon still.
Yeah, my brother did that dead weight thing, which is real fun when your oldest brother has suddenly grown a foot and gained 60 pounds.
So, for the plan, I think, is for you guys to just kind of walk along the base of this cliffside, closer to in between the tower and the citadel.
Yes.
And you guys are trying to sneak,
Oh yeah.
stay out of sight of these
Ideally.
folks.
I don't suppose anyone has passed without trace, because otherwise I'm going to fail.
I mean, I could try and carry you, but it wouldn't go well.
Give me a moment. I'm checking something.
Are you trying to sneak?
Meanwhile, me, clank,
Um,
clank, clank, clank.
I will say this. I will say because of the wind, I will give you guys advantage on your stealth rolls.
Straight roll for me. Let's go.
Wait a minute, I may be able to help you. Just give me a sec. Well,
Well, I'm gonna need
dang
it.
it. That was too bad.
Jeez. Am I a curse? What's going on here?
Oh no.
I got a 1, and then I re-rolled. I got another 1.
There is something very wrong when I get. Why did it click twice? I don't know what happened there. I don't know why
The second one's not
went
even
twice.
like a stealth check, it's just a roll.
I don't know why it clicked over. I might have accidentally hit it twice. But first one.
Because this
See
one's
if
not showing.
I didn't mean to roll with actual advantage, but the first number was higher anyway.
It's okay. I just think it's funny.
The most Dexy person in our party just had trip over a rock.
Well,
She's
good
still a
news.
little
Trying to-
floaty from the feather fall, so
Good news for you guys is that it was a group check.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
So with that,
So
you
Kior,
guys.
so Kior is hiding everyone. Stop it! Just there you go. You got it.
Just
It's a good thing that the wind is blowing so hard and making it difficult for other creatures to hear on the beach as you guys are moving across, but you are able to sneak and get to that the end of that green line there. And as you're seeing, you can see that those smaller spiders with the wolf heads that you guys there was 3 of them in that group that you guys fought earlier. There's a big group of them kind of just like lurking on this beach, and they look like they're just attentively like watching everywhere, just guarding this area, this citadel, as you guys are moving across there. This music is too happy. I'm sorry, I gotta get something
Way
different.
too happy.
That's way
Yeah.
too happy.
Something from Barovia probably be good.
Yeah, I thought
we're
I
over
had,
here.
I had one that was called like Winds of something, and I really liked it, and I can't find it now.
Yeah, it's gone forever.
Can you search it at the top?
You know what? That's a good point. I think I can. I can't. There's no search option.
Control F.
Yeah, not in the jukebox.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're with the answer.
Yeah, I don't think the jukebox will work for that.
Stupid jukebox.
Jukebox. What are you doing, jukebox? Oh, here it is. Wind from the depths. That's it.
Bo, I love that suggestion. I could go for a little Trent right now.
9-inch nails. Yeah, that would work here.
If we do safely get to this location, I will go ahead and cast Locate Object.
Locate object. Got it.
Yes.
I'm
I
assuming.
assume I'm
you're-
familiar with the rod.
Yes, you are familiar
Okay,
with the
so my-
rod. You spent much of your many, many episodes searching for the rod. Let me see. So find object, or is a locate object is the name of the spell.
Yeah, let me just
Actually-
put it in the chat.
I want to see if there's anything I'm missing from it. An object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location if that object is within 1,000 feet of you. Object is in motion, you know the direction of movement. Okay. Spell can locate specific object once. Okay. Yes. So Forrest, you are getting a strong sensation after casting this spell that the rod piece is most definitely within the depths of the citadel.
Oh, the rod's certainly in there.
Well, we need
Which
that
m-
first and foremost, so.
And that means everyone else probably is as well.
They're mostly guarding the outside, if we can sneak our way in somehow. Don't suppose there's a window.
It's a whole city, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can we see any sort of doorway or entrance to this citadel?
There is. There is a door that you can see.
Is it open?
There are some. It is not open, it is closed, and there is basically
Yes.
like a field of what looks to be anywhere between 8 to a dozen of those wolf-headed spiders kind of lurking around, almost like if you go to the beach and you see just like crabs like just moseying about on the beach, like moving at different times. That's kind of like what this looks like. They're just like looking around and then skittering over to another direction, then skittering around. So it could be possible to sneak by them, but it might be very difficult to do so. It does look like on the far side of the citadel, over by where that door is, if you look kind of to the left, you can see there are some like cracks in the citadel over there. They look kind of small, so it may be possible to squeeze through.
And I see to the inside, past those cracks.
From where you are currently, no, you'd have to get closer.
Damn it.
I have a wonderfully horrible idea.
Go on.
I need to ask a favor, Hazel. Are you able to summon little friends?
Yes.
Can this little friend be sent on a task of their own?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Can you bring one along?
What kind of friend do you want?
Well, preferably something that will be able to take this small pouch,
Mm-hmm.
drop it on the ground, approximately 50 feet away from those creatures,
Mm-hmm.
and then pour a little water on it and then run away.
Oh no!
You know what? Give me a moment. Trying to decide what I want to do or what I want to summon.
Because
no.
I am fairly certain that whatever happens will distract those things and we'll just be able to sneak right in.
Okay.
Is it a
I
pouch or a
will-
bag?
So there's these things swarming around the outside. Are there any like actively guarding the door, or are they just kind of meandering?
Just meandering.
I could get us a portal right to the door, and we can hope for the best.
If it's locked, we're gonna be pinned against a wall. Yeah.
Fair point.
I'm just checking my knowledge here. I look at Orcon really quick. I just want to check one other spell. Please hold. I have lots of dumb things. Might be worth it for the giggles of it all.
My thought was give them something to focus on that's not us. Everything else I do is going to be like, hello, I'm over here. Yes, I'm the one who just electrocuted you.
Indeed.
Or dropped a giant pyramid on your face.
Oh, ouch!
Well, if that grew out of the ground, I was certainly not involved with that.
I will look at Orcon and just say, do you want a smart bird or do you want friends from our home?
Oh, I think friends from home would probably be more amusing.
That's what I'm thinking. So the
You've
second
heard
he
it,
says-
folks. It's all about entertainment factor here at Proficiency Bonus.
You put us in a game together again. You should really know better by now.
And Michael's
So-
not in the same room to be mouthing off going, don't you do it, don't do it.
I'm usually the one telling him not to do things. Let's be very clear.
Doors.
Doors. I'm going to. I haven't done it yet, but it's going to be really, really fun to finally use this. I'm going to summon Fae. I'm going to summon
Okay.
a Fae creature, a Fae spirit. It manifests in a space that I can see within range and uses the stat block. When you cast a spell, I choose a mood, which is what I'm still debating on. And it is an ally to us, and I can hold concentration on it for an hour. So this thing could just be causing chaos for a whole hour as long as it doesn't get hurt or I don't lose focus
Okay.
on it. It obeys my commands, and yeah. So I will summon a. I don't want fuming. We don't need to be angry just yet. I will summon a. Oh, mirthful or tricksy is the hard part.
Trixie seems useful.
Huh?
Trixie seems useful.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon a Trixie Fae spirit. So the spirit fills a 10 when it needs to. So this thing's gonna appear, and
Okay.
it's an ally to us. It's a Fae creature, and I will have it take whatever Orcon has for it, and also give it my my flask, my flask of water, and say, please follow his directions on what he wants. Go over there, do what you want. If anything tries to hurt you, do the cube of darkness thingy that you can do.
Ooh,
Because
that
it
sounds
can
like
fill a
fun.
10-foot. It can fill a 10-foot cube within 5 feet of it with magical darkness, which lasts until the end of its next turn. And I'll just tell it, do your best to cause as much chaos over there as you want. Just keep attention away from us. After you plant and water this, please and thank you.
Consider it done.
I'm so happy.
Orcon, you have something for me?
Orcon's going to go in and take out his pre-made bag. That basically it's like think of it sort of like a pre-made pot, just a bag that's got dirt with one of the beans already in it.
Mm.
I'll take a second, untie it, and open it, hand it to it, just over there, probably about 50 feet or so on the other side of those dog spider things. Just set it on the ground, water it, and don't be on top of it a minute later.
Sounds great. Oh! It like teleports a little bit. It has this bag of dirt in his hands, and it's just going crazy, like just doing these wild giggles. Just going here for a little bit because they start getting faded by the wind, and you can see this fey creature that's like bouncing. It's doing one of those like cartoon creature things where it bounces off of its bottom, doing these splits off his legs, and then lands on his like head, and then it's like weird cartwheels where he's not using his hands and legs. It's boing boing boing, like bouncing around, doing all this silly crazy stuff, and then goes over, seemingly having no problem, like just like appearing and bouncing across this area, getting to the spot. And you said you were gonna it was going to put some water on this thing, or did you already water it?
No, Hazel gave it her.
I gave it my flask so it could water
That's right,
it
you
over
got a
there.
flask. So, yeah, I'm holding the flask. Untwist the cap. It's like looking over towards you with this big smile on its face, and just takes and starts going, little drop, then starts unloading the flask on it like this, and it goes,
I will cast a message,
throws the
at it to
flask
run.
way up in the air. Oh, you can't tell it to run? Okay. He starts
I'll
like
message it to run.
running, skipping, jovial with a little bit of a teleport skip in between, like as it's moving across. So I think we need some random rules here, I believe, from
Oh boy.
Matthew. If this object is still the same as it used to be, I didn't see it, and then I got to look at it in the new book, because I haven't seen it in its new. I don't know if they changed it.
Oh, here's the rolling cap for you.
Oh, I let it roll. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
interesting. Okay. A nest? Oh, no, I need a D4 rule for it from you.
okay.
Oh, 2. So 5 rainbow-colored eggs spring up, burst out of this bag, and are just sitting there on the beach.
Ooh.
Trying to look at Hazel. I really don't know what I was expecting, but I don't think that was it.
Was it? Are those eggs supposed to do something? I mean,
Try another one.
Yeah, but bring the eggs back.
I
you
can
can-
message. I can message the Fae spirit and be like, grab one and then throw the rest at the others, at the spider things. If Orcon agrees with that plan.
I'm on board. Why not?
I will message that to
What
the
could
Fey
possibly
spirit.
go wrong?
So I get the back.
You get one for us.
One.
We want to know what it is. And then throw the rest at the others. At the spider thingies. Just keep causing chaos out here.
Okay, to throw them? Okay, yeah, I'll throw them.
I don't know what it is.
Moves back over and grabs one. Is like holding on to it. Kind of like shakes it next to its head for a moment. It's like, okay. It just takes it back and teleports and bounces over towards you and has this rainbow kind of shimmering egg. It's a little larger. It's bigger than like a normal size egg. It's a little bit bigger, and it kind of hands it to you.
Thank you.
Shook it. Didn't sound like anything was inside.
Okay. I'll look to Selena. Can we put this in your bag for understanding later and then just let this chaos continue?
Of course, pass it here.
Now I get to go throw the eggs.
I look to Orcon because these are his possessions.
Yes, have at it.
What
Keep
after?
them busy, friend.
Keep them busy. Okay, I keep them busy. I can do
Stay
this.
safe.
Starts bouncing over back towards the eggs. It gets to the eggs and like picks one up. It's about the size of a softball, and he kind of like throws it up, catches it, throws it up, catches it, judges the weight a little bit, then looks, starts pointing, holds one eye shut, starts picking out the target, finds one that just kind of looks like it's starting to look over there, like spotting him, and he goes, the big wind-up, and throws the egg towards this creature. What are its? You have its statistics with that spell. Does it have a character sheet that goes with the summon Fey spirit?
It uses the Fey spirit stat block. It has just a +1 to strength or what?
What's its? Does it have a dexterity modifier at all?
+3.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20 +3 for me, and let's see how good this toss is to hit this creature.
Not very good. 8 +3, so 11.
8. Oh, plus 11, so it'll be 11. Do you want to spend resources?
Do it up.
Might as well.
Oh, add a proficiency bonus?
A proficiency bonus will turn it into a hit. Yes.
Right into its open mouth.
So 5. So as this egg gets there, it does hit it like right in the face, like this nasty like egg white innards of this thing just like splatter on its face, and it's taken aback a little bit by it. Many of it has multiple eyes on its face. It's like squinting as it has this stuff in its eyes. You can see its tongue like lash out and start to like lick some of this fluid off of it, and then start to like teeter a bit. Can you? Well, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and make a saving throw for this creature. Let me see if I have the character sheet right off the bat. I don't. Let me see. There it is. I will actually let's do this. I'll just drag a token out there and put it on the token layer. That way I can just click on it and do a save. I'll do a Constitution save. Oh, makes a save. Oh, look at that.
It made it stronger.
It teeters for a moment, and then it lets out this massive belch. And then begins to like start to skitter towards the Fey spirit that begins to pick up another egg and then go and like pop over to another area and start like just moving about. And it seems like just starts throwing like the other 2 eggs like it's just random other creatures and just stirring it up. The other throws aren't like on target at all. It just like kind of like bounces off of one of their backs. They turn around and all of a sudden this thing has this mass of spider fiends chasing it across the beach, leading it off into a different direction from where you guys were, leading them away.
Ooh.
Oh, that worked marvelously, actually.
Let's go.
Honestly, better than I expected after those eggs appeared. Let's go.
To the doorway.
So you guys rushing across the beach, you guys make it to the front door. Let me go ahead and grab your tokens all at once here. And so I have them, and I'm going to move you guys to a new map. Let me put these on the GM layer first because they're not there. And then I'm going to move you guys here. Move party ribbon here. I'm going to shift ping you. Are you guys able to see?
Yes, he is.
You guys should be standing right in front of a door.
See.
Oh no. Did we want to take a break? Yeah, no.
There's also this little opening over here. We could just go in through the opening.
Can you fit through the opening?
I can make it work.
Actually, Forrest, as you start getting closer to that opening, you're hearing some like loud crackling coming from there. And it sounds like crackling also sounds like things are like, sounds like stone like smashing up against walls or something breaking. Like something intense must be going on in that chamber.
Sounds like there's quite a lot going on in there. Maybe we try from the other side. And go see what we can see.
Yes.
Yep, we're going the other way.
No. Forrest, why you? Oh, I meant, what I meant to ask was.
Oh, would you like to go that way with that with the rather thing we can see just barely right there? We can do
Yes,
that.
I can see it from here, which means I can shoot. I can blast it from here.
How about we don't?
Oh, you know, that's actually a fair point. We could just blast this thing to pieces.
'Cause I don't think
I'm
it
a little
can fit
worried
out
they'll
through
come
that
back
opening
while we're
any-
doing that.
You both talk
I'm
at
a
the
little
same
worried they'll
time.
come back.
Can you, DM? Can you tell me exactly what we were listening? I didn't catch that part of. You said something sounds like it's crushing or.
Yeah, there's like a crackling, loud crackling noise coming out of there, and it sounds almost as like, imagine like a stone hitting a wall and then breaking into pieces. Like that's what it sounds like. All these shards of shrapnel that seem to be just like breaking apart.
Can I do an investigation check?
What would you be investigation, or would this be more perception? Are you just trying to like see if you can tell what it is, or are you getting?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say probably with it being a sound, I would say more perception would probably be. Okay, well, 20 even like probably with the since it's like you're listening and the wind is still out there, it would probably be the 21 with disadvantage, but still 21. I don't. It's whatever it is extremely loud. You almost have a sense like there's some kind of rift or something that could be possibly causing this. In some of those broken pieces of the Citadel wall that are on the outside of there, some stone might be like being ripped out from the wall and like pulled into the room or something like that. Something huge is going on.
the rift part that you just said kind of interests me, because if it's a portal, I can detect it. And that'll give me a little bit more of a clearer understanding, if that would help.
How can you, what
Like I said-
ability, what gives you the ability to detect a portal? Just so I know.
It's, hold on one second. Detect portal. Once per short rest as an action, you detect the distance and direction to the closest planar portal within 1 mile of.
Oh, okay. See something. So you are using an action to do this?
Yes.
There is a massive portal that you feel is in the process of being opened.
Oh.
In that room. And
Okay,
its
so I kinda
energy
have a
is getting
visual.
bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's growing.
Does it feel like the rod is in that room from my locate objects?
Actually, the rod is probably about 40 feet away from you, you can sense.
So in that
Ooh.
room.
Yeah. Pinpoint accuracies.
For once, it's not the door that's going to
This,
be our
for
problem.
once, the one time I would like to open the door, and that's not even the way to go.
It probably will get us there eventually. We'll just have to go through other rooms first. Or we could just go through there.
Cool, let's go.
To the crack.
Wow.
Yeah, the thing that we can see through this little crack, has it noticed us?
It doesn't appear to have noticed you yet, no.
We're adults.
Archon's gonna circle around and come up this way.
So we're going to the crack?
Gonna be right here. So I can get in when we're ready.
So the question is, are we going in quietly, or are we tearing the band-aid off?
I think once we're in, I doubt we're going to be able to just grab the piece without being noticed. Or the rod, not the piece.
No, I'm sure it's going to be a fight.
Oh.
Especially since there are multiple people.
Thank you for
Game
the
Master
Game
reroll
Master
just in time.
reroll just in time for this action of my party. I love it. Thank you.
Guy, what's wrong with you?
I will use it
He's getting
wisely.
us back to sevens.
Yep, we're back to 7. I like that. Wreck 'em, boss. You got it, Bo.
I thought you liked us,
Right.
Bo. I thought we were friends.
If we're going to go in this way, everyone should group up.
Archon's I'm assuming we're doing this via message back and forth, given we're near Windows at this point, but message to Force. How far away from you is that rod piece? Maybe I can just pop in and pop out if you can give me a better aim.
About 30, 40 feet. It's not very far.
Okay. Can I peek through this crack? When I look through this crack here, can I see where the rod is?
Make a perception check.
Okay. $18.
you're looking closely throughout this room. You can see that you're able to peek your head in. You can definitely see two creatures that are inside this room, kind of lurking in there. If I zoom closely to this one, you guys can see another wolf-headed kind of spider. This one has more like porcupine spikes that stick up from its back. So this one's a little bit different from the others, but it also has two massive crab claws on the front of it. This other one, you might have seen this one already before.
No.
It's a little bit different. It has more kind of like, it does have like crab claws, but it doesn't have like the spikes on its back. But what you notice over down in this corner is there is something that looks like this.
What?
That is starting to emerge from a massive portal area on that side of the wall. It doesn't look like it's fully out of the portal yet, but it's about halfway there. And it looks like it's taking its massive hands and claws and pulling the edges of the portal farther and farther and farther as this thing slowly opens. It looks like whatever this creature is trying to help it along so it can get its full form through.
But no sign of the rod?
You can't see it because all this stuff is like happening with this portal. Things are like zinging around. You have a feeling maybe that it's somewhere within like the base of that portal area. But as of right now, the light that's shining from behind the portal and all this stuff that's like you can see, like, the reason that cracks there is this portal is like it's sucking stuff into it too. Like stone is coming and like crushing and then going towards the portal. It's almost as if like whatever this thing is trying to fight its way back out from being locked in there.
So it's kind of like a vacuum in back of it.
Kind of.
Sucking in the atmosphere, basically.
It doesn't seem to be affecting like these creatures that are in the room that much. Like they're able to hold their ground, but it just seems like the pieces of the old citadel that were broken already are just starting to kind of fall apart with this massive arcane power that's happening within the room.
I'll call a message back over. Well, it is definitely something coming through. I think we're out of time. We need to move now.
Right.
I would agree.
On three?
On three. Three.
Three.
Then work on his misty stepping into the middle of the room where Forrest goes to charge in. Because I'm going to try to get that dang rod and get the hell out of there.
All right.
I can see the whole conversation. On three? Wait. On three? Yeah, on three. Okay. Three? What?
Just people just diving into this room. I will say, like, with the misty step and just forming in the room, these creatures are immediately hostile. So I need you guys to click on your tokens. I would say Hazel and Keeler, if you rushed into the room, you can put your token in the room and then roll your initiative. If you guys were all kind of planning this as like, hey, let's just do this together. And you guys can go ahead and we'll click on all these tokens and I'm going to group initiative mine. Oh, that's not good.
Come on,
Is
20.
that the worst initiative Forrest has ever had?
Yeah, by far.
Hey, Bo, I am going to use the DM reroll that you gave me to reroll Miska's initiative.
Are you
Because
sure?
I do not like that number. I think I can do better.
You get
The
a,
same as mine. I don't see the problem.
yeah, that's a fair space.
So we'll see what we can do here. We'll re-roll this initiative. Let me see if I can do better. And I did. I will take that.
Mm,
I have improved that number drastically. Thank you, Bo.
Dirty.
Let's come on, natural 78. Yeah, that's what we need.
No.
Considering I rolled a 29. I
Look at
understand
that. Look at that. Nice rolls, guys. Did everybody get a chance to roll their initiative?
Yes,
I'm
poorly.
debating if I want to re-roll mine.
I think you should.
I did roll a 2. Yeah, I'll use a
Or-
player re-roll. Why not?
I think you need to. Mr. On 3. It's 3.
Could use my inspiration.
I mean,
reroll.
like, I don't even know what to tell you at that point.
Much better.
Not gonna matter.
I'll use a re-roll. Crit.
We can't use resources to
Oh,
add
look at
to it,
that.
right?
Yeah, you can.
You could re-roll. Did you use a player re-roll for that, Force, or did you
Yes.
get the? Okay, gotcha. So we did use one of those
Oh,
player
yeah, but
re-roll.
I can't use a probo. That's for just proficiencies. That's not for initiative.
Well, it does. Can you
I
add that
think
to
it's for
initiative
your-
in the new rules?
Initiative is not technically a skill, no.
Skill.
So they okay. I just wanted to
There are
double check
like
and make
feats
sure.
that add your proficiency, but it's not doesn't make it a skill.
I couldn't remember if they clarified or changed the rule in the new version or not.
Yeah.
So
The
right.
thing that makes it definitively not a skill is that Bard's Jack of all trades does not apply to it.
got it. Let's let's get some really good combat music going for this one. Don't know what this is. Oh yeah, let's use
Any
this.
Star Trek stuff?
This is probably more of like a storm type thing, but hey, we'll use it. It's water based, but hey,
Bad.
I like it.
This is all bad.
That's got a nice beginning to it.
I like it. Yeah, it's good for a boss fight, which is what we're at. Orcon, with Misty stepping into the room, you are actually first to act and respond to what is happening. You are in the middle of a lot of demons and a very big one coming out of the portal merely 20 feet away from you.
So now that I'm in the room and much closer to this whole, demon portal shenanigan, can I see my rod?
Let me see one thing very quickly. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Let's see. There is a stone circle that's kind of surrounding the area where this portal is starting to move into, and you can see it a little bit more clearly now that you're in the room.
Okay.
Down at the base, you can see that the rod of 7 parts is like stuck into this stone area. It looks like there was like maybe like some sort of place where you could insert the rod into a place in the stone. And it looks like it's there, and it's crackling with energy, magical energy, as its magic is like going through this stone ring that goes all around it.
Okay. And it's sticking out further enough that I can run over there and grab it?
You can attempt to.
I'm gonna be stupid then, and I'm gonna attempt to.
Mage hand.
So you're running right up to the portal?
Yep.
Okay. The first thing that I need you to do is I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. As the closer you get to this portal, you realize the pull of this place is a lot stronger the closer you get to the portal.
Okay.
The question is, would he have been inside of my aura when he made that check?
Unfortunately, his token is not. So no, he doesn't get your little buffer. Would you like to use some resources? Because that will fail.
Yeah, let's burn a probo.
That's the last time we ever saw Oregon.
Porbo is plus 5? 6.
Yeah.
Ooh. Thankfully, the probo, spending the probo will be enough to succeed. But here's what happens as you're going towards that. You actually leave your feet and start to fly towards the portal. Is it starting to like suck you in? And your hands, you grab the rod of 7 parts. And your feet are dangling towards Miska as Miska's coming out, and you're holding onto the rod with your feet dangling that direction.
Okay.
My decision's been made. Okay.
So I misty stepped into the room. I've been playing Baldur's Gate over the weekend, so we are now in initiative. Do I have a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and we got Bo with a proficiency bonus added to you guys. So there you
There we
go.
go.
Look at that. Get it right back.
Thank you.
Okay. So my hands are on the rod now, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Free action. I'm gonna try to BS my way through this. I'm gonna equip the rod.
You would have to release it from its locked position first in order to be able to do that. It doesn't seem like it's going to come out freely. Like it's going to take work.
Okay. Well, I got got my action then, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing that I can think of. Did not expect to be floating there. I'm just gonna hold my action to cast a spell if I fall off this thing.
Okay. All right.
My thought went out the window, and I'm not gonna sit here and hold everybody up. So,
I mean, you could try to pull it out still.
how? You know what I mean? Like
I would
being
say you
pulled
have
towards the
disadvantage because he doesn't have any because if he releases it, he might go into the portal as it's closing. Never see
like,
Orcon again.
I had a thought, but all of a sudden my body went, and I got nothing now. Actually, you know what? How far is it between where I am and where the big demon king is? There are at least like 6 inches between us?
I would say at least 6 inches.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to protect myself in the only way I can think of. I'm going to cast Force Cage and put myself in a cage.
Oh.
God.
I mean, it'll work.
With the rod.
It should
work.
It should work.
God, I love you.
Let's
Force
go.
cage.
I'd honestly say he should just be fine as long as he's inside the force cage.
No, I'm going one further. Picture this sort of like a dog kennel. Solid bottom, and then just bars on the side.
Okay.
Tipped sideways. I'm putting the solid wall between us and the demon lord.
Gotcha.
Makes sense.
So in essence, now nothing can get through there.
I'm going to draw it out in a second.
Wait.
Sure. Force cage.
It doesn't mean you need to make a DC 21 charisma save to teleport out of it if you want to.
Yep.
Yep, you might be there for a while, right?
I mean, it's concentration. He can technically just drop it, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Does that, will that end your turn?
Yep.
So, which is a good thing because Miska is going to use one of its legendary actions, which Miska the Wolf Spider has 4 legendary actions. Going to spend one and is going to basically, it has this, you see it's one of its arms protrude out holding this nasty looking trident, and it comes down and tries to crash down at Orcon, but it just sparks as it runs into some kind of magical force field that's surrounding Orcon, and that's how it spends its legendary action, as it's unable to bash through it.
Quick question,
Mm-hmm.
and tell me if I'm misunderstanding the spell. When you cast Force Cage, doesn't it also stop any magic flow from in and out? Like, so if he has the rod in there and the rod was projecting magic, doesn't that cut that off?
Well, the rod is still like in its
Still in its
locking
setting,
point.
yeah, but, like,
it's still in its setting, and it's like surging through and going up through out of this. So I would say no, it wouldn't stop that effect for this instance.
Okay.
It's. I know where you're coming from, Brittany. It's because of like the way I did it. Picture it like a hamster bottle on the side of a thing. The bars are on the bottom of it, so the rod is still in there and it's sticking up. The solid wall is just so that thing can't hit me or hit us.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I was just making sure I understood. Okay.
All right, Orcon, that ends your turn because it used a legendary action. Forrest, that brings us up to you.
Well, I can't reach the rod or the demon lord now. So I'm gonna go hold off these guys. Go to about here.
Sorry, I was gonna die.
No, that's fair.
Valid. Yeah, let's do that, please.
Yeah, we'll start with this named one first, I think.
Okay, you got it. Going for the named one.
Cast Spirit Shroud for my bonus action.
Okay.
And then, as part of my attack, I'll use my Vow of Enmity on it as well to give myself advantage.
Okay, Vow. Against it.
So let's see here. Got first attack.
Shield's not a good 22 will hit.
Nice.
That would be, let's see, 14 plus Spirit Shroud damage. Plus 18.
I can't find a good thing for a vow. Like, what would be a good symbol for a vow?
Is there something angry? Because it's like the Oath of Vengeance.
Yeah, I'm looking for... I'm just going to put a grenade on it.
That'll work.
So, what was your damage on that first one?
Total of 32.
32 points of... What kind of damage is it?
It's all radiant.
All radiant damage. 32 radiant damage. It does not like the radiant damage.
Got another one. Same roll.
That will also hit.
Got 19 plus... damn it. Still added that. I was hoping if I chose a different damage for it on that, it wouldn't add my radiant soul damage, but it still did. So that's 19 plus 6 is 25.
25 points of damage for your second swipe. She carved through it.
We got one more.
Another strike.
That'll be 22. We'll use a life drinker on this one. For 26. And then one more thing. Plus 10 more is 36.
Nice.
So Forrest running up ahead. 3 swipes radiant energy just carving in to this creature. It screeches out, and it looks like as it's screeching, like it's a wolf face with huge tusks, but it opens its mouth up like the predator. Like it has these two like lower jaws that kind of open up separate. It's terrifying. But it looks badly injured already. Anything else, Forrest?
No, that was action and bonus. I think I'm good.
All right. Miska is going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn as well. And is going to cast a spell. And begins inciting some incantations. Let me double check something very quickly. I want to make sure that I am making sure that I'm going by the new rules. And with this spell, as it begins to cast, Miska teleports out of the portal and into the room. And is no longer within the portal.
Does he still have that? Does he still have that rod in his hand?
Miska never had the rod in his.
No. Orkin.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now Miska is fully freed from the chamber, bringing us to Selena's turn.
Selena's gonna just like look like, oh no, and she runs over to Forrest, and she's gonna attack.
Finish off the weak one first.
Yep. Pretty much. With these rolls tonight, 14?
14 doesn't do it. Would you like to add anything to those?
Use your precision attack.
Yes. Yeah, you do
Yes.
have your precision attack. Yeah.
That is D12.
8 turns it into a hit with precision attack. Piercing and fire. Let me double check.
I'd be surprised if they don't have fire resistance.
Piercing seems to work. Seems to be a little resistant to that fire damage, as most demons tend to be, unfortunately.
Yeah, that makes sense. But still, 12. 12 is good.
And you've just vexed it, so...
Keep it going.
Take another swing at it.
What's doing that? What is happening?
What'd you do?
D&D Beyond's freaking out a little.
I rolled a
What?
bunch of ones.
Where?
That's what it was doing.
Oh, you rolled one on both of them, but because you're halfling, it re-rolled them.
It re-rolled them. Okay,
It
gotcha.
rerolled both of them.
And one of them was still a 1.
But 22 is good. It's gonna hit.
So
7 piercing plus another 5, so another 12 damage. This one's definitely bloodied.
one more with that. Much better rolls. 27.
Yes, that hits as well.
Another 12.
Another 12 points of damage. You're carving away at it. It is still up. Definitely badly hurt.
And I'm gonna do that bonus action with the scimitar.
Okay.
21.
You won. You would have
You still
advantage
have
on that
advantage on
one.
that.
Yeah, you can roll and see if you get a crit on it. 21's still going to hit, but you can roll it again and see if it crit. Oh, one better. You can go ahead and roll your damage on that scimitar as well. So a total of 10 points of slashing damage. You continue to carve away. Demon's still up, but he's badly injured, many wounds. Still in the fight.
Lena's gonna end her turn there.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Selena. Miska is going to
Give up.
Yeah.
Pulling up does seem like the correct choice.
I believe Miska has a good amount of reach on their attack. Oh yeah.
He's a huge creature.
It uses a legendary action, and it can move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks, and it can make a single trident attack. So it's going to move up to fill this gap right here, and it can reach 15 feet. So it can reach Forest, and is going to make the trident attack against Forest. So my Trident of Chaos is going to roll a 22 to hit you.
Does not hit me.
Wow.
24 AC?
24 AC. So you deflect it. I guess you hold it. You fight with a shield as well, right?
Yeah.
So you just kind of deflect it. You can feel the power of the strength of this demon lord as it crashes into the shield, almost knocking you off of your feet, but you are safe.
Well, vibrating a bit, you know.
That's right. And that will end Selena's turn, since that was a legendary action, bringing us to this demon that you guys have been beating up on back here. And this demon is going to... I don't think it's going to do that. Actually, yeah, it is going to do that.
It could also just not.
Well, no, it's not, because that would consume its action to do so. So it's not going to do that. It's going to unleash a multi-attack. It can bite and make two serrated sword attacks. So it's going to do that. It's going to just unleash against Selena.
Uh-oh.
So here comes the bite. A 14.
Disadvantage on the first one.
Yep, it would be 14 either way on that one. So that's going to miss. And now the two serrated sword attacks. The first one is only a 14. Misses again. And then the second one is going to be a natural 20 for a 31. And I don't know why it's not it's whispering these rolls again. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Let me go ahead and make sure that those rolls are coming through, because I like it when you guys can see what I'm rolling. So then you know I'm being honest with you.
Hold on. I'm going to try to silvery barbs that, but I think I have to make a roll first.
Oh.
The bars are on this side. I think you can just cast through the bars. It's only if you try to teleport out of them.
Okay, yeah, so I can still see it. Okay.
The solid barrier, magic cannot pass through at all.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I want to make sure of.
Silvery barbs, so I'm going to re-roll that one.
Yep.
Serrated sword. 29 this time, so not the crit, but I think that's
not
still
a crit. Not a crit.
Not a crit.
Still gonna hit. Thank you, Orcon.
22 slashing damage plus an additional 24 poison. So that's a total of 46 points of damage from this attack as it carves into you. And then who you give an advantage to?
The Sentinel Feet.
Well, Orcon's got to give somebody advantage too, so with his silvery barbs, he can choose somebody to give advantage to.
I'll give it to Kior, because Kior tends to be more like the more attack driven, whereas Hazel is more
safe
area.
Okay. And then you can go ahead and make your Sentinel attack.
I will cast Booming Blade as part of it.
Okay.
That's an attack from the sword. Probably hits.
It's yes.
That is only 14 from the sword because I rolled 4 on that. But then we got 3 from Life Drinker. So we're at 17. 14 more from Spirit Shroud for 31.
14
And
more
then
for the
Booming
Spirit
Blade
Shroud.
damage. 8 more from Booming Blade, and 14 more if it moves.
14 more if it moves. Keep so let me put that down as a note. 14 damage if it moves. Got it. So with a quick strike, Forrest, you can see that this wolf-headed spider demon is having a hard time keeping its footing. It looks very badly hurt, but it is still there.
And it tries to run away from me, obviously.
Let me see. Let me see. I think it's gonna stay put.
Fine.
It's gonna stay put. See, I don't really have anything that it can do.
I don't know
It's
if that's
done as
Spider
its
Mommy or
action.
Spider Daddy behind it, but it's got backup right with it.
Demon
it
Lord, I don't
is-
find this particularly relevant.
It is Miska's turn. And Miska will
Take a nap.
can
Fall down.
move kind of through. It can squeeze through its companions. If
Difficult terrain squeezing through, I would imagine. Oh, no, companions, it can just
yeah, I can just move through companions now. It's gonna do this. He moves his way around this guy to this spot. It
Wants
is
to attack
going. It's going to maximize its attack range here. It's going to go ahead and it's going to do it's going to bite down towards Selena, and then it's going to go ahead and it's going to make a 2 Trident of Chaos attacks. It can reach both Hazel and Kior, so it's going to try to attack both of them.
don't want to attack
So-
me anymore.
He's got some of his minions here trying to keep you at bay here, Forrest.
Yeah,
So
I'll see how that
here
goes.
comes the bite against Selena first. A 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is going to be 22 piercing plus 23 poison. And I also need a Constitution saving throw from you.
23?
You make the save. Congratulations, because that's a terrible effect. If that so that's a total of what, 45 points of damage now. Selena's getting beat down up here against
You can't
Miska.
see him, by the way, Miska's.
You can't see what?
Miska's rolls are still being whispered.
Oh, are they? I'm sorry. I will put those back up so that way you guys can see. Yep, never whisper rolls. I gotta fix that for next time. I gotta write myself a note to remember to do that. So here comes the
Change
two.
every token ever.
Well, I there's like a way that I can go into the settings and change them all, so it just makes it. I don't have to do it. Trident to Kior. A 20. Does a 20 hit Kior?
Yes.
Does. That's 9 piercing plus 9 force damage. Total of 18.
Okay.
And a trident to Hazel. 22 to hit.
Yeah, of course that hits.
12 piercing plus 4 force. Total of 16 damage from the tridents. And that, I believe, will end Miska's turn. Yep, can't do that. Bringing us to that other fiend down here. It's gonna rush towards Forest. And it's going to multi-attack. 1 bite and 2 claws. Ooh. Actually, it's going to do something else first.
No, it's not.
No, he can't really do that because he's got friendlies in the way, and that's not going to do that yet. So, Forrest, you're just going to get an unleashed multi-attack, 2 claws and a bite from this one. Here comes the first claw. Only a 16. It's going to deflect off your shield. Another one coming at you, an 18 is probably going to deflect off your shield. And a bite coming at you for a 19. Keeps getting better, but not good enough. It's cling, cling, cling.
In a couple more turns, he'll actually hit me.
That's right. We're getting there. We're getting closer. And let me double check to make sure I don't have a bonus action that would be useful here. So it's not going to do that. Hazel.
Okay. I severely dislike all of this. I have a question because I have a hard time with spatial. I have a hard time with all math. I don't know why I'm trying to pretend like it's different. Is there a way that I can position myself on this map, preferably on the other side of all these terrible things, that a cone could reach all the bad guys, but not my friends?
I don't think there's a way to avoid me and Selena in a cone.
Well then.
You couldn't get all 3 of the bad guys. You could probably get Miska and that named guy probably in a cone, but the other one not without hitting your buddies there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think we're quite there yet.
If you move up 1, you might be able to get the big guy and his buddy.
Yeah, that would definitely work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep Kior out of it.
If you have Firestorm, you could hit just them. Oh, but that's fire.
Yeah, that's fire.
Oh.
Yeah, spatial math is not my forte.
That's hard.
You know what? I'm going to use my hidden paths thingamabob to teleport myself to the other side to get away so that we're not all 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 60 to get myself over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Cone of Cold, making sure I don't hit Selena, that I hit Miska and the jerk. And it's a 60-foot cone, so I'm containing it so it doesn't go that far, like, or I'll run if I have to.
Yeah, you're gonna have
60-foot cone. I don't think there's anything you can do.
Yeah, you're gonna have everybody in there if you do a 60-foot cone.
You went like down here.
All right. My teleportation, but then I'm still gonna hit them. I'm trying to get Miska. I don't give a crap about this other jerk right now.
Right, if you went down here, you can aim it up at the wall.
Yeah, but then it'd still hit Kior.
It would hit Kior because he would be in the 60-foot. Yeah.
So if I go, all right.
If you angled it up a little more, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll show. Sorry, my camera's up there.
Yeah. Something like that would work.
Yeah. So I would have teleported there, or I'll use my movement if you want me to.
No, you can
easily teleported to there.
Yeah, you could easily teleport there with 60-foot teleport. Yep.
My cone very carefully to not hit my friends, and I'm going to cast. What level do I want to do this at? Because I am angry.
Disintegration.
Now's kind of the time to go big.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too far down because I have other things that are for when I'm really, really angry.
Maybe just like
So
one
I'm gonna-
level up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go one level up to do a 6th level Cone of Cold, which is 98 cold damage.
Oh, nice.
I think a Constitution saving throw?
98.
So they have to make a Constitution save of 19 or take half damage, which
Okay,
I feel like their con is fine, but it's cold, so
Mhm. I will tell you that they are magic resistant, so they will have advantage on their saving throw.
that's all. Like I'm only magic, so that's just what I've been dealing with this entire fight game.
Constitution on the first one. This guy down below. 24.
I'll take half.
And Miska's save. Let's see what Miska gets. Constitution. 29.
Surprised the Demon Lord has a good constitution.
Yeah, so shocked.
Take that.
But yeah, so 98 cold damage. Please don't be crap. Please don't be crap. 39.
That's not bad.
39 damage. So half of that would
Take half.
be 19.
19.
I will also tell you, as they're engulfed in this cold magic, you can tell that they are both a little resistant to it as well. So it also halves the 19.
Not ideal.
Okay.
Okay, new plan for the next round. Hazel starts twitching in her corner over here. This side.
Now, the Cone of Cold doesn't do like it doesn't reduce their speed, right? Like Ray of Frost does. I just want to double check. I didn't think it did, but I think it was
No.
more a damage spell.
No, only if they die and do they become a frozen statue that I then get to poke and knock over. So.
Okay, gotcha. Miska instantly turns into a frozen statue.
I mean, hey, that'd be fine.
Stranger things have happened.
But then he's going to break out into song.
And sorry, did you say that I was allowed to teleport there and
Yes.
still have movement?
Mm-hmm.
I'm running away a little bit because I'm already a little hurt from before. So.
Oh yeah, sure. Also, don't forget, guys. Potions are bonus actions as well.
But I use
You get
mine.
use your bonus action.
Sure, yeah. I just
use my
want to make sure I
teleport.
want to remind everybody of that too.
Okay.
All right. Perfect.
That needs to be a spell bow. I'm going to cast Cone of Shame on
Cone
Miska.
of Shame. There you go. Miska is going to go ahead and spend a legendary action because Miska got them all back at the beginning of their turn.
Right.
Legendary action to make a quick trident attack against Selena, seeing that she is weakened. Is going to continue to pummel your poor halfling friend. Trident of Chaos. Critical hit.
No.
He's getting real lucky on those.
Hey, Michael, we're gonna talk about this.
17 piercing plus 20 force. How's Selena looking?
God, still alive.
Oh, she's up. She is still up and roughing it. That ends that turn. Bring us to Kior's turn. What would you like to do, Kior?
Run.
I didn't think he'd get out of the portal, quite honestly.
Neither did I. I thought putting a wall up would stop that, but
Okay, this one's and I can't. Man. Thank you. Okay. So this is a force cage all the way around Orkin.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure an hour has gone by from the last fight to now. So my hunter's mark is done.
I don't think it has actually.
You
Probably
climb down the
not,
cliff.
realistically.
Climbing down the cliff, most of you fell. It would probably take a good 10 to 20 minutes probably to, well,
Yeah, they're fault, so it only took like a minute.
then all the fiasco on the beach. I'd say you're probably okay. You're probably within an hour, but you're probably getting close.
Okay.
You would have had to
Hunter's
make a
mark.
concentration check for that hit. you
Hunter's
took,
mark
though.
on this guy.
Oh yeah, were you still, was that is a Hunter's Mark a concentration spell?
Yes.
Oh, damage can't make him lose it though, because
Oh,
he's a higher
exactly.
level ranger.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, perfect. So yeah, who are you putting Hunter's Mark on?
Oh, you know who I'm putting.
I just wanted to check. Just want to make sure.
Oh,
Hunter's
Forrest.
Mark. To Miska. The wolf
Okay.
spider.
So we're gonna do bonus action. Bonus action on the planar warrior.
Well, the bonus action was to put the hunter's mark on him.
Yeah, you would need a bonus
Correct.
action to
That's
do
right.
that. Yep.
You're right.
Yep.
So bonus action to put it on him. That's cool. And then I'm gonna fire on him. Now I have advantage because he's got it on him now. That's separate from the advantage that he gave me. So I have actually 2 bonus action hits. One comes from
Wait.
okay. So at one of my abilities is that whoever I have let me get down to it here real quick. It's called
Yeah, whoever has hunter's mark, you have
Hunter.
advantage against.
you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures currently marked by your hunter's mark.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's advantage. Then
Yeah.
he gave me from the silvery barbs, he gave me advantage so I can use advantage on correct?
You could
Well, they
use
don't
advantage
stack.
on. They don't stack. You could use it as since these other creatures aren't marked by you. Yeah, I guess you could technically use it on one of the other creatures.
Yeah,
Because
that's what I was
you
going to
already
say.
have advantage on Miska, so it wouldn't
Correct.
do you any good.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know they don't stack on one
Mm.
creature, but I can towards
You
two
could,
different ones.
yeah, but I think he has to use it like right now, right? For
The
that,
silvery barbs is on the next roll.
yeah, your next attack is going to be an
If
advantage
you attack something else
regardless.
first,
That's cool.
you'll get the
That's cool.
advantage, and then
I'm going to aim for this one then.
I will say that you're kind of firing through Miska, so I would say I'm going to increase the AC because it has a little bit of cover from its massive demon lord companion there.
Okay. Will my feet? Because I can go up to 35 unless it's total cover. Or I'm sorry, I can go up to 3/4 cover unless they're at full cover.
It wouldn't be full
Because
cover.
sharpshooter,
So,
he ignores
sharpshooter.
cover.
Yep, yep. So you can fire through. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry, high level D&D, everybody. Lots of stuff.
Long one. All right. So I'm first shooting at this one to take care of that advantage. Hopefully it'll take it down.
Go for it.
Actions.
It's a really cool ability you have. I didn't realize you got something like that.
I'm telling you, you guys have reached superhero status. Like there isn't. I don't have an answer for any of these things you could do. 28
we are
hits.
fighting an actual demon lord, so
So the 28 hits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I sure
Yeah, I
hope
do
so.
a measly 6.
6 damage.
It rolled a
Brilliant.
1.
Nothing else you got for that?
No, because I already
yeah.
took my bonus action to move hunters. Oh wait, and I get a D. No, he doesn't. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
would be
just
Miska
that.
that gets that D6. Yep.
Exactly. So I'm gonna teleport there.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna hit Miska. Or try to, I should say.
With advantage.
And this is at advantage. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
There we go. Advantage. Come on, double ones. Okay.
That's a hit.
Nice. That will do. Ooh, 11.
Oh, 11 force damage. Double check to make sure.
Plus a d6.
Yep.
And a d6. Yep, sorry.
11 seems to take all that force damage.
D6.
Plus your d6 for Hunter's Mark.
1.
One. One more? Okay.
Then I'm gonna...
Tis but a scratch.
Then I'm gonna teleport here.
Okay. You're like...
Keep in mind, that side of the barrier is solid. You can't fire through that side.
Right.
Yep.
Can I sneak? Now, my question is...
And the portal is
Actually,
still
wait a minute, let me take
open
that
back
back.
there. Like, there is still a portal there.
Oh,
Just
there's
wanted to
still a
ma-
portal there.
That it is still open back there. And it's still
no.
sucking things into it, so be careful.
Okay, wait. So I got 10 feet. I can't stand on the thing either, right?
How
It's
tall is your
20
force
feet
cage?
Tall,
Oh yeah, so
20
it
by
is.
20 by 20.
This room is 20 feet. So, like it is up to the roof.
Yeah, it's up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move up here. Oh, this sucks. It really throws.
You can shoot through the other sides. It's only the side facing the portal that's solid.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
can't shoot through it either.
No, you can shoot through that part. Like it's bars.
I can shoot through
gaps.
here.
It's bars. He set it to bars.
It's
So
literally just vertical bars.
Oh, so I can shoot through the...
Yeah.
Can I shoot through? Because mine is like, those are bolts of magic, so it can't go through that.
But
It'll
there's
go
spaces
away.
in between them that you shoot through.
Oh, I thought that the cube...
I think you
on
can
the
when
inside
you when you
couldn't
form
fire.
it, you can either make it solid or put bars through it so that things can
Okay.
pass through. I think whenever you cast it, I think that's what
Yeah.
Matthew did.
Okay, if that's the case,
Hmm.
I'm gonna fire at this one over here then.
Okay.
That one will not have advantage.
Yep. Be a straight roll for this one.
Okay, so let's see here.
Twenty-five
25 hit?
hits. Yes.
7 points of force
7
damage.
points of force damage on this one as the arrow strikes true, dealing some damage to the opponent. But this demon still looks like it's got a lot left in the tank, Kior.
And I'm 15 feet away from him, right?
Yes.
Good. I'm gonna jot right back outside.
15 feet is his reach.
Very nice. Taunting Miska towards the outside there. At the end of your turn, Kior.
End of my turn.
End of your turn. That's great. It's going to use a legendary action against you.
All right.
It's going to use its howl ability.
Okay.
Miska utters a bloodthirsty howl at one creature within 120 feet that isn't a fiend. I need you to succeed on a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Alrighty.
Not just roll, succeed.
Succeed, yes.
You want the succeed part too?
You must succeed.
I don't like the way that sounds. That means if
I
you
mean, he
fail,
did it,
something bad
so-
happens.
And you succeed. Look at that. So the howl doesn't seem to have the effect that Miska was hoping on you as you're out there taunting away. And as we zoom out and pan out a little bit from the scene of the Citadel, Kior just standing there, just like pointing towards this crack in the side, yeah, like just doing all this. That's where we're gonna end this episode of Vecna, Eve of Ruin.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll advance it to Orcon so I remember that we're starting a new round for next time. And I'll mark the 2 legendary actions used. Awesome, everybody. You guys are fighting a demon lord, folks.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us, Bo.
Yeah, thanks, Bo. That's been fun. Music on while we wrap this thing up tonight.
What does this button do?
Oh no. Tony has found the extra buttons in Discord. Watch out.
I don't even remember this one. What's this little fire one?
That's flame on, isn't it?
Oh, probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's flame on.
All right, everybody. We will see how everyone does next time as they are just locked into this intense battle. Miska the wolf spider has been freed here on Pandesmos, and the party has to deal with this or be destroyed.
You're having too much fun with this, Michael.
Meanwhile, we do a cutscene of this little fey creature that is just bobbing down the beach with all these spider fiends chasing it. Having himself a good old time.
Nightmare fuel right at the end.
That's right, that's right.
I should have just given him the bag with the
Exactly
remaining
like
7 beads in it.
Oh.
I just let him run down, plant a bean, plant a bean.
Yeah,
plant
so
a
that
bean,
when
plant a
we
bean, plant a
finish
bean.
fighting the demon lord, we go outside and there's 3 pyramids sticking out of the ground that we have to deal with.
And the beanstalk.
I like the idea of like standing on top of the cliff, and then the pyramid grenade, you know, tossing it off the cliff, boom, pyramid, and then it slams onto the beach.
That would be a good idea.
That'd be pretty fun.
We're gonna need that for Vecna anyway, so keep the bag ready.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. All the rewards and gifts that you guys have given to help make this adventure more exciting and to give our heroes a chance to succeed on some of their failed rolls, and me a chance to make pitiful attempts at trying to re-roll my rolls and then rolling lower than what I should. That's usually what happens.
Only one trying to hit Forest.
Yeah, it's only when I
Rest
try
of
to
us
hit
you do
Forest.
without a problem.
I don't know what the deal is. Like, I feel bad for Selena because I always like roll well against her.
Yeah, I mean, most of those rolls against Selena would have also hit me. You just didn't roll them against me.
I just didn't roll against you. Yeah. Like...
Stop hitting her.
Well, I'm glad we got to finally use
Selena's got a
those
lot
bag of
of
beans.
beans.
Well, we've got a lot left in the tank for the next session, so make sure that you guys join us for that. If you were watching us on our YouTube channel, don't forget to add your proficiency bonus. We'll see you guys for next episode. Bye, everybody.